Jesse, listen. There's been a lot of talk thrown around today. I don't know what people have told you. I don't know what you believe. But I'll just admit it. I want that enchanted flint and steel as much as anyone. Probably more than any of them. I've been searching for it for years. Do you know how much it stung to have Dan swoop in and take it from
Enough to kill for it.
Wow, would you kill someone for it?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm starting to get real irritated with this white pumpkin fella, though. Listen, I just want to get out of here and get on with my day. What do you have to hear to be convinced that the white pumpkin isn't me?
Yeah, what do you know about tipped arrows?
Know what this is?
Tipped arrow. Kind of shoddy work, though.
What? Oh.
Definitely not one of mine, if that's what you're wondering. Some noob made that thing. Stampy asked me once about how to make those. Could be one of his. Plus, I taught Cassie and Stacy how to make those a while back.
I'm just gonna be straight. Who do you think stole the flint and steel?
Well, it wasn't me, if you're curious. If I had an enchanted flint and steel, I'd be off exploring some other world with it. But me and Dan have been competing to find that thing for years. If you're looking for a likely culprit, I'd look at that guy.
I'll keep that in mind. You like using redstone? Ever make traps with the stuff?
I'm fine, I guess. I can make lights and doors and stuff. You want to do advanced stuff? You gotta Stampy. He was the tri-block champion.
Tri-block champion?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years in a row, if I recall correctly.
Thanks for your time, Lizzie. That's all for now.
Who's up next?
Go on, get out. Out. Good boy. Let's get the cat.
Oh, right.
Hello! That was, Lizzie on her way out, right? Listen, I don't know what she told you, but... Jesse, I'm telling you, this is just crazy! Absolutely crazy! Total misunderstanding! I don't even want that flint and steel thingy! Not, as much as the others at any rate! Did I hear someone saying that it has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals! No, sir! Not for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you! It's me, Stampy! Everyone's friend!
I gotta say, Stampy, you seem nervous. Everything okay? You comfortable?
What? No, I'm not nervous. No, totally comfortable. I could fall asleep right here, right now. I'm that comfortable, honestly. Please, just tell me what you want to know.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. What is that? Some sort of magic arrow? No, I've never seen anything like it before. Honest. Dan could probably tell you something, though. He loves weapons and all of that.
Okay, enough dancing around. Who do you think took the flint and steel?
I don't think it was ever actually stolen.
Oh?
Yeah, so Dan got it ahead of Lizzie, right? And she was pretty angry about it. I think he made up that story about it being stolen so she'd think he didn't have it anymore. Classic Dan move.
What do you know about redstone? What's your skill level with the stuff?
Oh, well, you know, about average? Average level? Moderate? I don't know how these things are graded these days.
That's funny. I heard from Lizzie that you were the tri-block champion.
Who? Me? Oh, what a lark. No, no, no. She must be mistaken. I know that Dan's been getting really into the stuff lately, though. Just putting that out there, in case you're curious.
You're excused, Stampy. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank goodness. This room's making me very nervous. Not that it's any of my business, really, but make sure you ask Dan about that flint and steel. He's got quite the history with it.
Ready for Dan?
Yeah, send him in.
His hair's white now.
I don't know what the other's been saying, but you have to listen. I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy. Honest. I would never hurt anyone. You've got to believe me. If anyone's been wronged here, it's me. That enchanted flint and steel everyone's talking about, I found that. That's mine. At least it was before someone stole it. And now everything's gone completely crazy. People getting caught in horrible traps, everyone accusing and blaming each other.
Wow, this flint and steel means a lot to you, doesn't it?
You don't get it. Lizzie and I have been chasing each other to get that thing for years. And now people are dying because of it? I just want you to know the truth. I'm not the White Pumpkin. You've got to believe me. What can I tell you to convince you?
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. No, I've never seen anything like that before.
No?
He's lying.
Tipped arrows not ringing a bell? Made using potions?
Nuh-uh. But you want to know about stuff with potions? I'd ask Lizzie. She's way better with that stuff than I am. I always go to her with potion questions.
Noted. So, how'd you rate your redstone knowledge?
Me? Whew, not much. Not really my scene. You want to know more about that stuff? You should ask Stampy. He was the Tri-Block champion.
Yeah, 3 years in a row, according to Lizzie.
There, you see? He's the only one here who could have built such amazing traps.
Out with it. Who stole the flint and steel?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
And you just expect me to believe that? Seems to me that your name's been coming up connected to that flint and steel a lot today. But I wanted to ask you, do you think the White Pumpkin is Lizzie?
Yes I do. She's always sort of scared me, and she'd have the sense of humor to come up with something as big and as crazy as this. Besides, she's obsessed with that flint and steel.
You can go now, Dan.
Thanks, Jesse. Thank you.
Oh, come on! This is nuts!
You had a button too. Fair's fair. It's your buddy's turn next.
Yep, she's right. But also, he wouldn't have known that button was there.
Ah, my final suspect. Here to point more fingers and blame more people, I'm sure.
I didn't push the button, you know.
I figured. Thanks, though.
How's it been going in here? It is just non-stop whispering and rumors out there.
So hard to say. I mean, the way they keep throwing each other on the minecart tracks, it's like they're all guilty.
Well, if there's one person who can untangle it, it's you.
Thanks, Lucas. Come on, suspect. It's time to return to the others.
Honestly though, I'm looking at Lizzie. She's the only one that I think might be the the White Pumpkin.
Have you decided?
Yes, who do you think the White Pumpkin really is?
Now, hang on, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone for answering my questions. There's still not 100% proof of anyone, but...
Yes. Where are your suspicions, Lady Jessie?
Jesse was definitely questioning Stampy the longest.
What? No!
Dan was in there way longer.
Hey, not cool.
Guys, come on.
I haven't really got enough to accuse anyone.
I don't think there's evidence to accuse anyone yet.
What? Yeah, that seems surprising.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to accuse anyone unless I'm 100% sure. And I'm not.
Wow. Way to take a bold stance, Jesse.
Well, I, for one, am not comfortable being surrounded by possible killers, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna barricade myself in the library for my own safety.
Fine, suit yourself.
Yeah, I'm more in the safety and numbers camp myself.
Well, that was certainly some excitement.
Yeah, no kidding.
If the White Pumpkin is still roaming around, though, he might be trying to set up more traps. We need to figure out how these things work. Like, we know that the Sparkles trap was triggered by those buttons under the table, but what about the trap that turned Torque Dog into a pincushion? If we figure out how these things work, we might be able to find more proof about who the White Pumpkin is, how they're operating.
He's watching, clearly.
Not sure, but the White Pumpkin didn't trigger it until Torque Dog was in the exact right spot. That means he must have been watching from somewhere.
Creepy.
Yes. Seems like it might be worth our while to poke around the kitchen.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna stay here, keep an eye on these other people. I don't want them trying anything when we're not looking.
Thanks, Lucas.
Back in the kitchen. So, what are we looking for exactly? Buttons like back in the dining room? Conspicuous white
We need to find
pumpkins lying
evidence.
around?
Too many loose ends flying around. A lot of evidence that doesn't add up. We need to find some definitive, concrete evidence.
Got it. I'm on the lookout.
Let's look at this first, shall we?
I wonder where Torque Dog's stuff went when he got sucked away.
And Sparkle's stuff, for that matter.
Do you think behind this might be a secret? Yeah, look, there's looking holes.
Does this painting have eye holes?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
knock it down.
How'd I not notice that before?
Seems worth taking a closer inspection.
Take it down.
Oh! It's some sort of secret passageway. Very clever. What do you suppose that lever does?
Part of me doesn't want to press it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Everyone, make sure you're nowhere near that arrow trap.
More of those potion-covered arrows. Nasty.
Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torque Dog.
Yeah, and how he's getting around the house.
I assume we're investigating the creepy passageway?
I think we've come too far to turn around now.
Well, after you then.
I hope Dan's okay locked up in the library. We could have put them in even bigger danger. What if there are more traps in there?
Hey, do you trust me or not? I don't need people second-guessing me on this.
Jeez, okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Petra.
Keep that temper up and people will start to think you're the White Pumpkin.
What do you think that is?
No idea. But look, a lever.
Don't press it.
Ivor, no! What do you think I am? Dense? I was just looking at it.
Let's look through the holes and see where it goes first.
Vote of confidence, though. See anything that this lever might be connected to?
Let's look through it. The rabbit.
What do you see?
The interrogation room.
Library. I see Dan locked up in there.
Lizzie, what are you doing in here?
I snuck in past that blonde guy. Lucas, I think. We have to talk.
About what?
I know you pushed the button.
No, that's not true.
You don't have to lie to me, Dan. I know it was an accident. I know you're not the White Pumpkin.
Oh, thank goodness. That's such a relief.
Here he is.
It was an accident, and I felt awful about it ever since. Oh, it's such a relief to be able to talk about this. It's been absolutely tearing me up inside.
I'm sure. Haven't you learned anything about not pushing buttons?
Oh, come on. Nothing like this has ever happened when I pushed a button. I feel just so awful.
The White Pumpkin, he's in there.
Then let's go kick his butt.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Spiders, they're everywhere!
The Stampy's the only one not replying. Oh shit!
No!
What a shame. Enjoying the party?
You know, they could have actually tried to defend her. I'm pretty sure they've all got weapons. We know it's not Lizzie, because she's dead. Poor Lizzie.
That's my cue.
Come on!
Timothy, are you okay?
Have to break through.